What's up, motherfuckers? It's Base Jalarin, and I'm back here again for another part of my collection tour for 2019, and we're gonna start over here in a place where I've already filmed, but I completely skipped over this part. I don't know why the fuck I managed to skip over an entire section, but I did. This is just miscellaneous stuff over here, but also Japanese volumes that I have. I think there's a few others that are kind of scattered around my collection, but for the most part, this is most of them. So we're going to start over here, because I should have covered these in the last video. So, first we have Oji-sama to Neko, volumes 1 and 2. This is a cute as fuck manga about an old man and his cat. It's just absolutely adorable. Then we have the manga adaptation for Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. Volumes 1 through 3 covers the entirety of the first season. I still need to get the rest of the manga for the second season, which is volumes 1, 2, and 4, and then I'll have the complete set, which would be fucking fantastic. Then we have Magic the Gathering manga, which is an adaptation for the manga The Purifying Fire. I don't know if Volume 2 ever got released, but I know for a fact that this manga got cancelled, which R.I.P. Then we have Detective Conan spin-off. I don't know the fucking name. I bought this for my husband, but it's from the perspective of the culprits, which I think is really cool. And then we have volumes 1 through 4 of Komi-san wa Komusho desu, which I really want to get the other 6 volumes that are out, but also this is getting an English release in the summer, which fuck yeah. And then over here we just have Mobile Suit Gundam Wing and The Waltz Glory of the Losers, volumes 1 through 8. I need to get volume 9 because volume 10 is coming out this month. And we also have My Brother's Husband, volumes 1 and 2, which if you're sleeping on this manga, what the fuck are you doing? This manga is beautiful. It's an absolute masterpiece. You need to get My Brother's Husband. Like, I don't know what to fucking tell you. Alright, and next up we're at my first shelf with all the books that are all behind my top layer. So first we have 5 centimeters per second, which is a single volume. Have 7th Garden, volumes 1 through 8, which is on hiatus. I don't know when it's coming back. I think it's still on hiatus in Japan, which fucking sucks, because I legitimately fell in love with this manga. We have 7 Billion Needles, volumes 1 through 4, which is complete. Have A Centaur's Life, volumes 1 through 15. We have A Silent Voice, volumes 1 through 7, which is complete. Definitely an essential for anybody who wants to start a manga collection, for sure. Then we have After Hours, volumes 1 and 2. And down here we have volume 3, which is the final volume. This is probably my second favorite Yuri of all time. Volume 3 made me fucking sob. It was fantastic. Definitely, if you want a Yuri about, like, adults and stuff instead of, like, children, After Hours is fucking beautiful. And up here we just have the Battle Royale Ultimate Edition, volumes 1 and 2. I doubt, heavily doubt, I'm ever going to get maybe volume 3, but definitely not volumes 4 and 5. It's not my priority at all. It would have to be something I randomly came across. Like, I don't really think I'm ever going to get any more of this, which is fine, I guess. And then over here we have All We Need Is Kill, which is a single volume. And then we have Again, volumes 1 through 6. Aho Girl, A Clueless Girl, volumes 1 through 10. Ajin, volumes 1 through 12. Akuma no Riddle, volumes 1 through 5, which is complete. Alice on Deadlines, volumes 1 through 4, which is complete. Getting a little darker down here, I'm so sorry for the lighting. Please kill me. We have Assassination Classroom, volumes 1 all the way to 21, which is over here. And then on the other side we have Black God, volumes 1 through 19, which is complete. I'm sorry if you can't fucking see that. The lighting is an issue. We have The Ancient Magus's Bride, volumes 1 through 9. Then we have Character Guide Merkmole and Supplement 1, and also this tiny little booklet that I think came with volume 7, which is just a little like side chapter. And then we have Anonymous Noise, volume 1. Oh god, it's so dark. It's so dark and I'm so sorry. We have then down here 2 through 11. And then up top we have Balam, volumes 1 through 6, which is complete. And also another, which is a single volume. Here in the fucking darkness we have Bao, volume 1, which is by Hirohiko Araki, and it's dark and you can't see it, but trust me, that's Bao. And then we have Beasts of Abigail, volumes 1 through 4, which is complete. Have Beautiful People, which is a single volume. Biomega, volumes 1 through 6. And Blade of the Immortal, volumes 1 through 6. I need to get volume 7. Continuing on to my next shelf, I'm starting up here, where I keep all my Faku stuff. So we have a Super Dimensional Love Gun, which I'm probably going to double dip on because Denpa is republishing it, and I just want to, compare the quality. And we have Metamorphosis, Excursion Day, 99, and Does This Strange Body Please You? It's pretty much essentially all porn. Woo! And over here we have Bloom Into You, volumes 1 through 5. And we have Blood Alone with the first omnibus with 1 through 3, and then 4, 5, and 6. This, sorry about that, this series is probably never get completed, which, fuck me. And we have Children of the Whales, volumes 1 through 7, fantastic series. Chobits with the omnibuses 1 and 2, which is complete. These spines obviously crease a whole damn lot and kill me. Then we have Clover, which we have the first 2 volumes of the Tokyo Pop release, which looks really fucking cool. Like, even if it's flipped, it still looks really fucking cool. Like, it's got a clear film over it, like a clear dust jacket. It's really fucking cool. Then we have just the regular Dark Horse edition of Clover, which got absolutely fucking destroyed. Then we have Complex Age, volumes 1 through 6, which is complete. And then right beside it we have Confidential Confessions, volume 1. And then down below we have 2 through 6, which I do believe is complete. And then we have Confidential Confessions Day I, volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. Then we have Delicious in Dungeon, fuck, volumes 1 through 6, I'm sorry for the flashing. Then we have Death Note, volumes 1 through 10 up here, and before we go down, we have Forget Me Not, volumes 1 through 7, which is complete. Free Colors Kingdom, volumes 1 through 3, which is complete. From the New World, volumes 1 through 7, which is complete. And then we have the Japanese release of Gunblaze West. And then deeper down into the abyss, we have Death Note, volumes 11 and 12, which completes it. Then we have Densha Otoko, volumes 1 through 3, which is complete. We have Devilman Grimoire, volumes 1 through 5, which is complete. And Devilman vs. Hades, volumes 1 through 3. This tiny little volume is Digiko's Champion Cup Theater, which is a single volume. We have Dragon's Crown, volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. Dramacon, which is an OEL, and it's volumes 1 through 3, which is complete. And Dream and Sun, volumes 1 through 6. And before we move on, we also have Genshiken, volumes 1 through 3 in the omnibuses, which is complete for Genshiken. And then Genshiken second season, volumes 1 through 12, if you can see that in the fucking darkness, which is complete. And then we move down into the fucking abyss. Oh god, you can't see anything. I'm gonna try to move these up just a little bit so you can possibly see them a little better. I'm sorry. There we go. So we have Dream and Sun, volumes 7 and 8. And Drug and Drop, volumes 1 and 2. I think this is a 3-volume series, and Dark Horse just fucked us, as Dark Horse tends to do. And then we have Evergreen, volumes 1 through 4, which is complete. Sorry, my cats are distracting me. Volumes 1 through 6 of Ice Shield 21. And Fooly Cooly, volumes 1 and 2 of the Tokyo Pop release, which is complete. We have Flying Witch, volumes 1 through 6. Forbidden Scrollery, volumes 1 through 5. G.A. Geijutsuka Art and Design Class, volumes 1 through 7, which is complete. Gakuen Polizi, volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. Generation Witch, volumes 1 through 3. And Ghost Diary, volumes 1 and 2. And here on the next shelf we have Ghost Diary Volume 3, which completes the series. And we have Girlfriends, the Complete Collection, Volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. My favorite Yuri of all time. We have The Girl from the Other Side, Volumes 1 through 5. Girl's Last Tour, Volumes 1 through 5. Golden Kamuy, Volumes 1 through 7. The Girl from the Girl Who Leapt Through Time, which is a single volume. The God's Lie, which is also a single volume. And then right next to it we have Honey and Clover, volumes 1 through 10, which is complete. And if we can possibly see this in a little bit of a better light, we have Hell Girl, volumes 1 through 6, and the final omnibus with volumes 7 through 9, which is complete. And then down here on the next shelf we have Goodnight Poon Poon, volumes 1 through 7, which is complete. We have The Great Gatsby, volumes 1 through 6, which is complete. We have Dot Hack Legend of the Twilight, volumes 1 through 3, which is complete, and Dot Hack Quadruple X, volumes 1 through 2, which is complete. Hana and Hina After School, volumes 1 through 3, which is complete. Have Hatsune Miku Acute, which is a single volume. Hatsune Miku Bad End Night, volumes 1 through 3, which is complete. Unofficial Hatsune Mix, which is a single volume. Here we have Hatsune Miku Future Delivery, volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. And Haven't You Heard I'm Sakamoto, volumes 1 and 2. And down here in the depths we have volumes 3 and 4, which is complete. Then we have Helvetica Standard Bold and Italic, which is a complete set. And The High School Life of a Fudanshi, volumes 1 through 4. I Am Here, volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. I Don't Like You at All, Big Brother, volumes 1 through 10 in these omnibuses. Then we have I Hear the Sunspot, and I Hear the Sunspot Theory of Happiness, and I Hear the Sunspot Limit, volume 1. We have Ichiro, volumes 1 through 5, which is complete. Imperfect Girl, volumes 1 through 3, which is complete. Indian Summer, volume 1, which is all we ever got in English. I have Interviews with Monster Girls, volumes 1 through 6. And right here we have Inuboku Secret Service, volume 0, which is Japanese, which is just a character book. And then Inuboku Secret Service, volume 1. And down here, sorry for the shaky camera, we have volumes 2 through 11, which is complete. And then right next to it, if you can barely see it, we have the Knights of Sidonia singles with volumes 1 through 15, which is complete. And Kobato, There in the Fucking Darkness, volumes 1 through 6, which is complete. Then we have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 1, Volume 1, And before we move on to the next shelf, we have Kuroneko Oraimo, volumes 1 through 6, which is complete. And we have the Kurosagi Corpse Delivery Service with the first 4 omnibuses and volume 13. I'm gonna get volume 14 this year. I'm gonna round out the series that Dark Horse unfortunately dropped. I am going to finish it, I swear to fucking God. And continuing on to the next shelf, we have volumes 2 and 3 of part 1. And then we have which is complete part 1. And then we have volumes 1 through 4 of Battle Tendency, that's Phantom Blood, fuck. This is volumes 1 through 4 of Battle Tendency, which is complete. And then we have volumes 1 through 9 of Stardust Crusaders. And then next to it we have Juana or Wana, I don't know how to pronounce it, and the Dragon Newt's 7 Kingdoms, volumes 1 through 3, which is complete. And next we have Ju-On, volumes 1 and 2, I think. Maybe, is what it is. And we have Junji Ito's Cat Diary, which is a single volume. We have K-On! Volumes 1 through 4 with K-On! College and High School, which is complete. And then we have Kakegurui, Volume 1. And down here we have volumes 2 through 7. Next we have Kase-san and with Morning Glories, Shortcake, Bento, and an Apron. We have Kashimashi, Girl Meets Girl, Omnibus Collections 1 and 2, which is complete. Kindred Spirits, On the Roof, the complete collection, which is a single volume. We have the Kendaichi Case Files, The Mummy's Curse, which I guess is effectively volume 1, I think. And then we have, Kiss and White Lily. My brain just died there. We have Kiss and White Lily for My Dearest Girl, volumes 1 through 7. Kisses Size and Cherry Blossom Pink, which is a single volume. Kiyohaku Dogs, volume 1, which is all we got in English in print. And then Land of the Lustrous, volumes 1 through 7. Then The Last Uniform, volume 1. And then down here we have volume 2. It was complete in 3 volumes, but we never got volume 3, which sucks. Then we have The Life-Changing Manga of Tidying Up, Pause for Laughter, of Love and Lies, volumes 1 through 7. Love at 14, volumes 1 through 8. Loveless, with 1 through 8 in the omnibuses, and then 9 through 13. Then we have Lucky Star, volumes 1 through 8, which is all we got in English before Bandai Entertainment died, again. So many unfinished series. Then we have MPD Psycho, volumes 1 through 11, which is all that was released in English. Magical Girl Apocalypse, volumes 1 through 15. And before we continue, we have Monster Hunter Flash Hunter, volumes 1 through 10, which is complete. Up here we have Monster Hunter Orage, volumes 1 through 4, which is complete. And then up here in the darkness we have the Death Note All-in-One edition, which is, as the name suggests, complete. I'm sorry for the awful darkness. And then we have this stack before we move on. And we have My Love Story, volumes 1 through 13, which is complete. My Girlfriend's a Geek, which is the manga adaptation of the light novel, volumes 1 through 5, which is complete. And My Girlfriend is a T-Rex, volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. And then finally we have Magical Girl Apocalypse, volume 16, which completes the series. Have Magical Girl Raising Project, the manga adaptation, with volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. And then we have Magical Girl Sight, volumes 1 through 7. Make Love and Peace and Make More Love and Peace, which are complete. Manga Dogs, volumes 1 through 3, which is complete. Then we have Maria Holic with the first 6 volumes contained in these omnibuses, volumes 7, 8, and 9. And then on the next shelf we have We have volumes 10 through 14 of Mariaholic, which is complete. And then up here, we have what I affectionately call my Madoka Magica hoard. We have Madoka Magica, just the straight-up original, volumes 1 through 3, which is complete. We have Madoka Magica, the different story, volumes 1 through 3, which is complete. We have Madoka Magica Homura's Revenge, volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. We have Madoka Magica The Movie Rebellion, volumes 1 through 3, which is complete. We have Oriko Magica, volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. Oriko Magica Extra Story, which is a single volume. And then we have Oriko Magica Sadness Prayer, volumes 1 through 3. I still need to get volume 4, because I'm a miserable asshole. And then we have Tart Magica, The Legend of Jeanne d'Arc, volumes 1 through 5, which is complete. And continuing on through here, we have Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, volumes 1 through 7, and then the spin-off Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Kana's Daily Life, volumes 1 through 3. We have Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt, volumes 1 through 9. And then Gundam Wing Endless Waltz, which is just the movie adaptation in manga form. Just a single volume. Then we have Nozaki, Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun, volumes 1 through 9. Neon Genesis Evangelion, The Shinji Ikari Raising Project, in these omnibuses, volumes 1 and 2. And 3 and 4. I still need to get the 5th omnibus, and then after that I don't think Dark Horse is going to be printing a 6th omnibus, even though they could. I don't trust them to. So I'll have to get the last 3 of the series in singles, which is whatever. Then we have Nichijou, volumes 1 through 10, which is complete. Nijigahara Holograph, which is a single volume. We have Nirvana, volumes 1 through 3. No matter how I look at it, it's your guys' fault I'm not popular, volumes 1 through 12. Not Simple, which is a single volume. NTR Netsuzo Trap, volumes 1 through 6, which is complete. My least favorite Yuri out of my entire collection. I have a special loathing in my heart for NTR Netsuzo Trap. Then we have Narusitomi's Monster Infirmary, volumes 1 and 2 right here, and volumes 3 through 8. We have One Punch Man, volumes 1 through 15, and volume 1 is the Loot Crate special edition. Then we have Satoshi Kon's Opus, which is a single volume. Orange, The Complete Collection, volumes 1 and 2, and then Orange Future, which is complete. We have Aura Emo, volumes 1 through 4, which is complete, and Aura Emo Comic Anthology, which is a single volume. And then we have Paradise Kiss, volumes 1 and 2. And then down here we have volume 3, which is complete in these omnibuses, put out by Vertical. And then we have Sailor Moon, volumes 1 through 12, which is complete. Sailor V, volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. And the 2 side story manga. And then up here we have Rakia, volumes 1 through 5, which is complete. Have Paradise Residence, volumes 1 through 3, which is complete. Please Tell Me Galko-chan, volumes 1 through 4. A Polar Bear in Love, volumes 1 through 3. I still need to get volume 4. And then we have The Prince in His Dark Days, volumes 1 and 2. Before we continue on, we have School Rumble, volumes 1 through 13, and the final omnibus with volumes 14 through 16. This is incomplete. Kodansha chose to continue the series and finish it off in digital form and not in print form, which is going to be the eternal bane of my existence, because I fucking love School Rumble. And then here in the darkness, we have 7 of 7, volumes 1 through 3, which is complete. Okay, we are entering the final stretch of the collection. And up here we have volumes 3 and 4 of The Prince in His Dark Days, which completes the series. And then over here we have Rohan at the Louvre, which is a single volume. We have Shakugan no Shana, volumes 1 through 6, which is all that Viz decided to release. And then we have Shugokara, volumes 1 through 12, which is complete. Next to that we have Prophecy, volumes 1 through 3, which is complete. Record of Lotus Ward, Deedlet's Tale, volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. Reindeer Boy, which is a single volume. Rinshan Now, volumes 1 through 4, which is complete. We have The Ring, volume 1. SS Astro, which it says volume 1, but this is a single volume. There's no other ones out there. We have Scum's Wish, volumes 1 through 8, which is complete. The Secret Devil-chan, volumes 1 and 2. It is unknown if DMP is ever going to release volume 3, which would complete the series, but until then I just have these, which are fine. Then we have Secret of the Princess, which is a single volume. Seraphim. Fucking numbers. Shit. Wings. I give up on trying to go through all that. We have She and Her Cat, which is a single volume. We have Slumbering Beauty, volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. We have Species Domain, volumes 1 through 5. Spirits and Cat Ears, volumes 1 through 7. Spirit Circle, volumes 1 through 5, which we need one more volume and then it's going to be complete. Then we have Strawberry Marshmallow, volumes 1 through 5, which is all that got released by Tokyo Pop. We have Strawberry Panic, the complete manga collection, which is a single volume. We have Supply, volumes 1 through 5, which is all Tokyo Pop released, which is only half the series. We have Suzunari, volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. Sweetness and Lightning, volumes 1 through 10. And then here we got the corner, which is volumes 1 through 8 of Tokyo ESP, or Tokyo ESP, which is complete. And then we have Toradora, volumes 1 through 8. And then here we have Ubo Blot, volumes 0 through 10. Uzumaki, which is a single volume. We have Tokyo Mew Mew, volumes 1 through 7, which is complete. And Tokyo Mew Mew a la Mode, volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. We have Venus vs. Virus, volumes 1 through 8, which is complete. Utsubora, The Story of a Novelist, single volume. And Train Man Densha Otoko, volumes 1 through 3, which is complete. Then down here we have there's a Demon Lord on the Floor, volumes 1 through 6. To Love Ru and the 2-in-1s with volumes 1 through 10. To Your Eternity, volumes 1 through 8. Today's Cerberus, volumes 1 through 10. Wandering Island, volume 1. I'm very excited for volume 2, which is coming out this month, I do believe. Welcome to the Ballroom, volumes 1 through 9. I'm very sad to hear this is on hiatus, and I hope it comes back as soon as the author is able to continue, which I hope is soon-ish. We have What a Wonderful World, volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. Wolf Children, Ame and Yuki, which is a single volume. And here we have Yotsuba, volumes 1 through 14, with 1 through 5 in the original ADV releases. And right next to that we have Yubisaki Milk Tea, volumes 1 through 8, which is the manga that I hate so much. It circles the way all the way back into, like, absolutely love. But I still hate it. Then we have Whispered Words, volumes 1 through 3. These are fucking out of order, but that's complete. Then we have Welcome to the NHK, volumes 1 through 8, which is complete. And finally, we have Voiceful, which is a single volume, Tropic of the Sea, which is a single volume, Torikoro Volumes 1 and 2, which is all that were ever released by Dr. Master, and then we have Toyo Game, Volumes 1 through 3, which is complete. And that's it. That's the whole collection. I'm sorry again for the horrible lighting. I'm sorry again for the terrible camera quality. Maybe sometime in the middle of the year I will remake this with a better camera and maybe an actual fucking light. But until then, accept this as it is, as the potato quality manga collection tour that it has been. Thank you for watching and sticking with me until today. You are all, as you have heard time and again, sexy motherfuckers, and you all have a fantastic day. Goodbye.